Hi, I'm Dave Koji with Volver.com, and I wanted to get into a leadership fail that I recently saw. The quote is from Elizabeth Holmes. She was the CEO of a company, a blood test company out of California, that actually is not doing too well. Of course, if you don't know the story, I suggest you get on Yahoo or Google and read about it. But in any event, she provided this quote: "The minute you have a backup plan, you've admitted you're not going to succeed." No, that's not good thinking, and that's not a good way to approach your business. You absolutely need a backup plan. You need contingency plans right up front, and you need to be prepared for anything that may come, especially if it's dealing with a client or anything to support a client. Because if it's an internal process you have in place that is required to, like a platform or anything like that, that services tons of clients, you need to have that backup plan if that particular platform breaks, right? Because if it breaks and your customers are relying on it, then there's a big problem. You have a big customer dissatisfaction problem, and so big that they could leave your company. So you want to make sure you have that safety net in place, that contingency plan on everything. That's really big. So think about in terms of if you're sending reports to a customer. This is a basic example. If you're sending monthly reports to a customer and the FTP connection or whatever connection you may have breaks down and they don't get the report and it's necessary for them to do whatever they have to do with it, there's got to be a mechanism where it notifies someone, and someone then has laid out steps, right? That contingency plan, laid out steps to what to do if this file doesn't get sent. Most likely it's probably just manually sending it while also putting in a service desk or a help desk ticket within your company to help fix the problem. And then there is another step in that process. Contingency plan could be a war room where you get key IT people in there and they discuss what can be done to what the impact is overall, to how many clients are impacted by this problem, and what can be done to ensure that there's a seamless transition from this breakdown to servicing the client, make sure they get what they need. If you don't have this stuff, you will fail. It's a recipe for disaster, and you need to have those backup plans in place. So this episode's leadership fail is Elizabeth Holmes, and I'm sorry to say it, but do not follow that advice. It could be something that's motivational, but it's really not. It's just bad planning. So have backup plans, have contingency plans. If you don't have contingency plans, create them. Sit down with your team, sit down with the key personnel throughout the organization, your company. Find out what are the major key points, especially those customer-facing points, that if breaks down, you can have a major customer problem. So much so you could lose customers. You need to have a backup plan to rectify that situation if it comes to fruition. Thank you very much. This has been Leadership Fails. We'll talk to you on the next episode. Have a good day.